Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome to the Mangata Pay UK Stadium Meadow Park for this Panorama National League tie between Boreham and Gateshead. Well, they would come into this one full of confidence after what was something of a textbook home performance last time out in the 4-0 thumping with AFC Fylde. It was a result that just gave Luke Gerrard and his Chargers a little bit of breathing space from the sides looking to beat the drop. For Gateshead, well, what a week they've had. It's the second time in 5 days they've made the long trip down south after losing 3-2 away at Woking on Tuesday night. Despite the defeat, the Tynesiders still find themselves inside the playoffs, 3 points clear of Halifax, who sit just outside the top 7. So with ramifications at the top and bottom of the table this afternoon, this is set up to be an absolute corker. Gateshead looking to break on the right this time, maybe a different way through. Ball comes whipped into the box, there's Dananga. Dananga still, and it's defended well by Fifield in the end. Throw for Gateshead, looking bright here. Francis to Regan Booty, bit of joy on this right hand side, and still shot comes in. Oh, Ashmore didn't get anything on it, let it go just left of the post. Goal kick. Nice to see a strong travelling contingent all the way down from Gateshead. And I'm going to help you with the quiz as well, because I can tell you it's about 263 miles down, all the way down the A1 for Gateshead fans today. We are in southern Hertfordshire here, about 12 miles away from Charing Cross. The ball comes in, here's Dananga looking to turn. Bush gets a touch on it though. Evans. Here's Hannett. Well blocked by Billy Sass-Davis, a giant Welsh defender. Ball comes in again, Bush knocks it away. Francis, the captain, loads up, has a shot. Oh, and Ashmore spills it, but manages to keep it out. Nervy moment there for Boreham Wood. Shouts from the North Bank just behind the Boreham Wood faithful. Here's Hannett. What a rise that would be for the Heed if they could. Founded in 1977. Hannett tries to shot. Here's Francis. Booty. Whips the ball in. It's Dananga. Just missing left of the post again. They're getting closer and closer here, Gateshead. Here's Belanta, looking to him to restart his goal scoring form if he can. Here's Shamanga now, he's got in love charging into the box, as is Cameron Cox as well. Here's Shamanga, feet it through, it's got in! Must have taken a touch off the goalkeeper, but Shamanga runs away, an absolute delight, and against the run of play, Boreham would take the lead. Well, I'm not sure if that took a touch off Montgomery in goal. It was the tightest of tight angles. Shamanga runs away. He's going to claim it, you can bet that. Well, Eastleigh have doubled their lead. They're having a good day so far. It's Eastleigh 2, Solihull Moors 0. And Aldershot have retaken the lead. It's Oxford City 1, Aldershot 2. Barnet still leading Hartlepool by a goal to 0. And AFC Fylde have taken the lead as well. And here's Hannett for Gateshead. Time, space, off the crossbar! Francis on the follow-up. Well, that just goes to show how quick they can break, how quick they can counter-attack. Hannett found himself in acres of space on the left-hand side, as he's done quite a few times in this game. Loaded up, came off the crossbar, it had Ashmore beaten, and Francis on the follow-up straight into the North Bank. It's a lovely ball over the top. Here's Robinson now. He's got in love, and Cox just sprinting into the box, but he's held up there by Hannett. And there goes the half-time whistle from referee Ross Martin. Well, Gateshead might feel a little bit disappointed to be trailing at the break. They've had so much of the ball. They've had great opportunities too. But as it is, as football goes, one major attack from Boreham Wood has led to the goal. At the break, here's Boreham Wood 1, Gateshead 0. Payne knocks it back in. Here's Shimanga. Got Balanta in support. Here is Balanta on the strike. Montgomery gets down low and makes the save. Here's Adam. Strong from Femi Ilasamni, the number 3, using all of his experience there. 32-yard, over 100 appearances for Dagenham Redbridge. Femi Ilasamni joined Boreham Wood from Dover in 2018. And over 130 league appearances, and as I said before, played for Boreham Wood in the Scottish League Cup. Yes, you heard that right. Boreham Wood played in the Scottish League Cup in the 2018-19 season. Dunfermline Athletic were the visitors here to Meadow Park, and it was Dunfermline who won 6-5 on penalties. Femi Ilasamni scored one of those penalties for Boreham Wood, as did Jamal Fifield. Kieran Evans, he's had a bright game for Gateshead, the number 12. Here's Francis, whipped across the face of goal, it's Denanga, and it's off the post! Mind you, it wouldn't have counted. The offside flag has gone up. But Denanga has been getting closer and closer in this game. 53 minutes played, Boreham would still lead it 1-0. Francis switches it to the left. Here's Whelan. Back to Francis. Oh, the ball comes in, it's straight into the hands of Ashmore. So just a little bit too far out from Luke Hannett. Never going to trouble Nathan Ashmore that though. As ever, you can always get in touch with me at Ian Waterhouse1 on Twitter, Ian.Waterhouse2 on Instagram. Tell me what you make of the game as well. Tell me if you're a Gateshead fan what you've made of the performance, because you've played well. But at the minute, you're 5 minutes away from going home empty-handed. But Brown with the strike! Oh, he took a deflection! Somehow Ashmore got a hand to it and put it onto his own post. Well, it's fired up the Gateshead fans. They're right behind that goal. It was almost a late twist in the tail here. So Whelan comes on, Shimanga goes off. The man, the goal scorer, scored 3 in his last 2 for Boreham Wood. Kabongo Shimanga, 4 since coming back to Boreham Wood. He's on loan for Peterborough United. Been the difference really between the two sides. Gateshead have had huge amounts of spells where they've been on top in this one. Defeat be quite hard to take, I imagine, for Rob Elliott, if that's what happens, because here's Brown, and he's charging forward. Brown, 1-on-1 with Ashmore, and Brown equalises right at the end of the game, and Gateshead have equalised. The substitute, Brown, comes on and charges through the Boreham Wood defence right at the death, and sends the Gateshead fans into absolute delirium. It's Boreham Wood 1, Gateshead 1, and it might well even be the last kick of the game. This is why we love football. The drama, the action, anything can happen. You just can't take your eyes off it. And Brown has surely got a point and taken it all the way back the 260 odd miles back up north. Oh, the Gateshead fans are absolutely delighted off to our right. There goes the full-time whistle, and it's been huge drama right at the end of this game. It has finished 1-1. Brown with the equaliser with, a minute to go. It's been full of drama, it's been action-packed. Gateshead have been good for the point as well. They might even feel a little bit disappointed not to come away with all 3 really, but it was Shimanga who put Boreham Wood in the lead in the 26th minute against the run of play really, but they held on to it for so long. It's actually not a bad point for Boreham Wood, to be fair. It's now 1 defeat in 11 at home for Boreham Wood, although this might feel like something of a defeat.